Hi, my name is Stephanie Brunner, and I'd like to talk to you about the business that I own and run here in Missoula, Montana. The business that I own is Small Wonders Childcare of Missoula. It is a childcare program that offers early childhood education and childcare to children from 6 weeks to 6 years of age. Quality childcare and education services are desperately lacking in the Missoula area. We are a college community, and we are constantly growing. New housing developments go up every year, and there is such a huge demand that is growing every day for quality early childhood programs, yet very little is being done to meet this demand. I would like to try to meet this demand by moving my current facility, which is a group home facility in my home servicing 12 children daily, out of my home into a commercially zoned area in order to provide a child care center that services 70 children daily. In order to do this, we would need an initial startup cost of about $10,000. This small amount would be used to pay our rent, utilities, payroll, and insurance, and also to purchase a few small pieces of equipment. Most of the equipment needed is already purchased with the current facility, to include transportation and outside play equipment. The facility could also be used on the off hours for birthday parties, community events, parents' night out, and Grizzly football sitting services for additional ways to earn income for the program. Another service we would like to provide would be optional activities that would be available at an additional cost for families, such as gymnastics, swimming, and kinder music. These activities are part of our quality commitment to families that show we strive to offer opportunities for children's growth in the health and fitness area as well as in the arts. Small Wonders Childcare of Missoula would be staffed by teachers who have degrees in the field of early childhood education, as well as education. This would be required of our assistant teachers as well. I myself would be the director, and I have currently 20 years of experience in the field, as well as an associate's degree, and I am finishing up my bachelor's degree in early childhood education. We would be a center that follows the standards set forth by the National Association for the Education of Young Children, and we would also become an accredited facility through this organization. Accreditation is an optional process that facilities go through and pay for on their own. This accreditation shows the community that an early childhood program is a quality facility that follows developmentally appropriate practices and procedures in order to provide the best care and education possible to the children and families attending the program. The early childhood program industry is one of the most important because it oversees the daily care of children as well as their developmental needs. And as I previously stated, the early years are the fundamental years for brain growth and development. The industry produces $143 million annually. The industry in our community is slow but growing and competitive. Our program understands that working parents want the best and most nurturing environments for their young children. In order to provide this quality service, our fees would be higher than the norm for our community, but we would also be offering quality services not provided by other facilities, as well as lower child-to-staff ratios. Fees from families would be guaranteed rates. They would pay whether their children came or not, which is not a common practice in the Missoula area, but this ensures that cash flow comes in monthly to the program. I have been working in the field of early childhood for over 20 years and have run a much larger center than 70 children a day, using myself as the cook and not needing an assistant director. I would take on multiple roles initially for the first 5 years in the new program to help cut down on costs until the business began to show a profit. I already have a great reputation in the Missoula community, and I would use that reputation as word of mouth and to use for advertising, as well as go to local elementary schools and hang up flyers and register the facility with the local resource and referral agency that provides parents with a list of local area quality programs that are licensed through the state of Montana. These services are all free services. I have, in the past 6 years in my current business, not had to use any paid advertising at all. I am prepared, though, to set aside $3,000 of my operating budget to use for radio costs in order to advertise for additional slots if needed. One of the things that goes along with us being a quality program is that the state of Montana offers incentive programs. One of these incentive programs is the Stars to Quality program, which is in its initial phases. We, as Small Wonders Child Care in a group home, are currently part of the field test for this program and receiving incentives. We receive $845 quarterly, and as a center we would receive $1,500 quarterly. This adds to $6,000 additional annual income that the program would receive. We have the opportunity for that to even grow higher as we go up higher in the Stars to Quality program. We are currently at 2, and with accreditation could get to the level 5, which is the highest level. Early childhood programs can be lucrative businesses. If you know how to cut costs, staff have them leave on early days to cut down on payroll costs and balance the budget accordingly. I feel that my many years of knowledge and expertise in this field will help to ensure I run a profitable business. Children are our future. They are the fundamental reason for our lives. And I would like to make sure that quality programs are available for these children for the earliest possible goals for their future. Thank you for your time and listening to my pitch, and I look forward to working with you in the future.